What's up, everybody? Alright, we got a raid tonight in about an hour. Yeah, in about 45 minutes I'll start doing form-ups, probably. Alright, need to switch my controller on here. I went and got a Raven form the other night. I spent about 4 hours working on some weird storylines for Legion because I was gonna go work on that lunar archdruid lunar form or whatever. It's like a really cool bird, owl form for your flight form. But it turns out you have to do like the entirety of the Legion campaign, and that I'm not putting in, not right now anyway. I'm not gonna go put in 60 hours, into running through a whole campaign. 40 to 60 hours. That's a commitment. I'm not ready to do that right now. One day I will circle around and get that. But in the meantime, I found out that you could go claim this Raven form from this girl over here. I need to go back and find her really quick. And show you guys who I'm talking about. She was up over here. Frodo's trying to steal Christina's chicken. She's in here eating her chicken, and Frodo's just woke up, and he went, "Oh, mommy has food." Alright, so it was this girl over here, if I could find her again. Right? I think I went a little too far. I think it was over here. Yeah, here she is right here. Celestine of the Harvest. So if you find Celestine of the Harvest over here, it's in Stormwind, right where I'm at. She sells...
Get gabbing or get going.
I don't know that she'll show it anymore because I now have it, but she sells the form that I'm using right now, which is like this Raven form. Not even sells, she just gives it to you. You just like hail her, and there's an option. It's like, hey, can you teach me this form? And she says yes. And then you just go to the barber shop, and you have this form. I thought that was so cool. So after like 4 hours of realizing that Legion was gonna be something I had to do the whole thing for to get the lunar wing, I settled for this, and I am very, very, very happy that I did, because I think this Raven form looks cool as hell.
Farewell.
Because it's all black, and like when I transmog out into my normal form, like I'm sort of like I'm using the charcoal cloak. I have dark green armor. I mean, I'm kind of, it's not quite black, but it just felt like it suited when I saw it. And so I have switched away from my, I was using the blue pre-order mount for the War Within, the epic pre-order mount, the blue dragon griffin thing, energy griffin, and then I switched over to this immediately upon getting my Raven form. So very, very, very stoked to have gotten this. Alright, we've got a bit until the guild raid. I think I might go run a heroic. Let's see if I get a group. Oh, I'm not doing healing. Please tell me that I'm spec balanced right now. I am. So, DPS, please. We will do a random heroic. I just had a delicious iced coffee before this, so hopefully that kicks in soon. Body by Tacos over on Twitch says, good luck on the raid. Thank you. We're just doing LFR right now. It's just, we've got this weekend and next weekend, and then we're doing the Awakened stuff, just LFR in it. Then the weekend after, we start the Panda Remix. So there probably won't be a raid that first weekend after the Panda Remix because we'll probably all be leveling up. So if I had to guess, the first 2 weeks after Panda Remix, we might not do any raids. We might just be doing dungeons and grinding up to the cap in the Panda Remix, and then we'll start doing the Panda Remix raids until probably the pre-patch, to be honest with you. That's all new content for me. Like, I did a small snippet of the Panda content a few months ago with my monk, but nothing serious. I'm rolling with that Ice Mage. Definitely doing Ice Mage. Matter of fact, I should probably start figuring out who the static group's going to be, because I'll be playing mostly just that character for the next few months. Man, there is such a difference between queuing as a DPS and queuing as a tank. Because when you queue with a tank, it's like an instant group, and you queue as a DPS and you're like sitting here for 10 minutes sometimes. Yep, it says average wait time 10 minutes. I've only been sitting here for 3. It's alright, that's when I go browse TikTok and just hang out. I did not do a YouTube short or TikTok today. And the reason is because I did the Ultimate Beginner's Guide to Fallout 76 today, which airs tomorrow. And that was like a dozen segments. So that took quite a bit of recording this morning, and then a bunch of editing to put together. And then I stripped those components out into the quick tip videos that I've been publishing all day today. I've got enough for all day tomorrow, and then I've got enough for the day after as well. So I've got 3 days worth of content from 1 day of recording. So that's what I was doing all day today, was just putting all that together. Tomorrow, I'll definitely do some shorts, and then I'll probably also start work on my Fallout 4 Ultimate Beginner's Guide, which I will then publish probably on Monday, and then that'll get stripped out into like 3 days of quick tip videos as well. Then I'm going to do one for Manor Lords. And then that probably gets me up to close to the launch of Starfield, the update on May 15th, and I'm definitely going to do another playthrough of Starfield, and I'll do a whole new round of guides for that because I'll be playing a different class. So definitely be seeing some Starfield soon. Panda stuff will just be streams. I don't think I'm going to do any guides around that, but once the War Within hits, definitely going to start doing guides for the World of Warcraft, and once I get my beta invite. I'm not too stressed about alpha, but because I do have beta with my pre-order. So once that happens, I'll probably start doing content for World of Warcraft. June 9th is the Xbox event. This year, we're probably getting launch dates for Awakened and Indiana Jones. And if I had to guess, those will be fall releases or winter releases. I don't see them being summer releases. I don't know what June looks like yet. I know the May 15th. You know, if I can get a good 2 weeks on Starfield, I could complete a playthrough in 2 weeks. Like, just for fun to have it done a second time. And then whenever the DLC comes out this fall, I'll be ready to do that. Man, the queue is no joke. It's all good. At least I got my my cool ass raven form now. Is that a bat? That is nasty. So cool. Not quite as cool as Dragonflight, but it's still cool. It's still cool. Like, getting a flying mount. My brother did not play with his son and I last week because he was busy with stuff. So I just hung out with my nephew for. I think that video came out this morning, and I just flew around and healed him for like an hour and a half. He got a new pet and everything else. And I had a video in my mind. I haven't recorded it yet, but I was doing a lot of flying, and I was just soaring above his character, like keeping an eye out, and just like every once in a while soaring down to like drop in, drop a heal, and then I would be back to bird form, and up and away I would go. It just felt very satisfying to be swooping around the skies in flight form, and I got to thinking about how cool adaptive flight form is going to be. When it comes out for Dragonflight, excuse me, for the War Within, and the fact that druids automatically get it. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so cool to take your flight forms and do dragon riding with them, because the dive bombing and everything that happens in Dragonflight is so much better. Oh, I really do prefer it. There are times when I like the hover stance right here, but I do really love dive bombing and swooping. Dragonflight. I got time to do this, right? How much longer do I have to the raid? Oh yeah, I got 30 minutes. This should not take 30 minutes. We'll probably do one, and then I'll relax, hang out. Just wait for everybody. Go join voice chat. I do not remember any of the raids that are awakened this week, only because we spent so much time in Mmaining. That's like the only thing I really remember.
You only delay the inevitable. Marathon shall rise.
Crowd control.
Reinforcements at bay, while you take care of their commander.
Right. We've got your back.
I totally pulled that. I'm not even sorry. The hunter in me just couldn't resist. It's the combat targeting, man. I love it.
Crowd control.
Here and no farther.
Spread.
You will not get past me.
Watch your
Reel
step.
from the shores of time.
Infinites have done well covering their tracks. This will take us some time. Champions, you must destroy any anomalies that appear. We cannot have them further twisting the time ways.
I love the Boomkin. I really feel like this is one of the coolest classes I've ever
rise of
played.
my darkest self. Murazond.
Go. This is where the fun begins. Let's drop another shroom in there. How about this one? There we go. I have a couple of really cool trinkets, man. Alright, here we go.
Even the aspect of time cannot be allowed to disrupt the time ways.
No! We're trying to fix them!
We have no choice. Champions, you must fight. She cannot bar our path.
The time ways shall be protected. Sands of time, I call upon you. The seconds pass. Sands of time, I call upon you. I see now. You must stop the infinite.
That gave me a little bit of anxiety at that.
Within champions, the pathway is opened.
You shall not interfere with our infinite dawn!
This is some really cool level design, man. I mean, it is impressive.
trek the infinites to a place, a moment.
The first time is always the most
I
epic, but
dare
you
not tread.
still appreciate it even after
You're
the
not
10th, you know?
coming with us?
I shall be with you in a sense, but not as you know me now. I have faith in you, my friends, and even should Murazan rise, know that all is not lost.
That corpse above us, it's Galakrond. He must have just fallen. He was the biggest proto-dragon ever. His hunger nearly consumed all of dragonkind. Careful. We've gone back before the aspects were even the aspects. We have to find the, proto-aspects. They'll know what to do.
Proto aspects. Kill it all, man. There's nothing a chance.
Uh-oh. That slime is full of necromantic power. Looks like we'll need to mop
Watch your
this
step.
up.
The storm hungers!
Watch your step. Target you. Stand.
The storms!
Watch your step. Breath incoming.
One to go.
We face enemies above and below. So we're trapped.
I'd hardly say that.
Nostormo! Alexstrasza! Everyone! The Infinites are here, and we have to stop them! I wanna... Oh, there's no time to explain. Please, you must
Grumby's such a-
trust me.
It's funny even when it's when you wouldn't even heard it a
You
bunch.
are an odd little dragon, but there is something kind about you.
I cannot explain why, but my instincts tell me we should trust her.
I sense strange energies below, and a great earthly power above, and something else.
Earth? Oh no! Me and these heroes will take care of that one. You worry about the Infinites.
Very well, little dragon. My friends, with me!
If Iridikron came here with the Infinites, then they must be working together. Oh, that's bad. Really bad. Can you scout ahead? I'll be with you in a moment.
For the future of Azeroth.
Crowd control.
Let's melt some mobs.
Crowd control.
Mobbing some shrooms, man.
So, the Titan's puppets have come to face me.
Indeed.
He's siphoning Galakrond's essence into a vessel? It looks kind of like the Dragon Soul, but even more ancient.
A hunger lost to the ages. One which I shall reclaim.
I need an opening to destroy that relic!
Champions of the Titans.
I feel a surge of energy!
I shall destroy you.
Help, sir.
The Titans order.
That's it! Keep the pressure up!
Defended by Earth.
Here, let me give you a boost!
You will not disrupt my work.
First time I did this fight, it was so fucking hard. Once you learn it, it's like a piece of cake. Once you learn it, it's a piece of cake. And extremely satisfying. We failed so hard on that the first few times we faced it. But you learn it, you know?
No,
It's good stuff.
this can't be right! The Infinites changed the true timeline!
It's a good game, everybody.
This can't be happening!
Don't listen to anybody who tells you
Marathon
otherwise.
exists. That means Nostormo. No, no, we can fix this. We have to get back to the time ways.
Alright. Did we get any cool loots at the end of all of that? Take a peep at some things. And then we'll probably just hang out. Start doing early bird invites tonight, maybe. Woo! Back into hawk form. Raven form. Really cool stuff, man. Alright, what did I get? Did I get any upgrades? That is an upgrade. What am I at right now? I'm probably not going to get enough to get a point boost, but... Okay, I did get a little bit. I'm up to 438. All right. It's an offhand. Let me ignore that. Hang on. Oakley dokley. Alright, I should have... Ooh, that's a cool little mount that like leaf chair. That's pretty awesome. It's one of the things I love about Star Wars: The Republic is when you run around and you see people with lots of really cool mounts in that game. I have got to hit somebody with transmog because I look ridiculous right now. These wrists, man. those wrists, those gauntlets are pretty freaking hideously hilarious.
Oh, I have just the thing. Wanderer.
Thank you. Back to normal. All right. All right, I'm gonna go get a glass of water and be right back. I was just admonished for going live with this t-shirt on because I've been wearing it all day today, and it's just covered in cat hair. Dude, did somebody just go by on a magnetized sled? Come back! I need to see that. What the hell was that? That was like an NPC, I think, that just rolled by. I'm gonna hang out here for a minute and see if that happens again. Alright, this is the perfect time to hop on over to YouTube and check some comments. Hopefully I don't miss one of these guys rolling by. What's up, Christian Botello? ¿Qué onda? ¿Qué haces? ¿Qué pedo, wey? Well, I haven't seen another one of those things roll by, so maybe it was just a figment of my imagination, right? It was cool, whatever it was. It was like a little hoverboard type looking thing. Figured it must have been because we're over in the gnome area. Dude, that little fox form is really cool. Is that like a druid form? It's a shaman. Okay. Right on. I don't have a shaman. I debated doing a shaman for the Panda remix, and then ultimately decided I wanted to do an ice mage because I had a lot of fun with the ice mage alt that I had in Wrath of the Lich King Classic. I want to recreate that. That was a lot of fun. So I'm gonna have an ice mage. Kel's gonna have a fire mage. We have 7 egg-laying hens now. And down in the corner behind me, there are 4 egg cartons that are a dozen each. 2 of them are full, and I think 2 are like a quarter of the way full. And Chris is rotating, so she knows the days. I don't know which days are what down there, but she's like, you know, these are the freshest. You know, these are the ones. I mean, eggs are eggs. They last, you know, a few weeks, so it's not a big deal. Because we eat them within a week or less of them being in here. But we have more than enough eggs for us, and we have enough excess that she's starting to give excess to the family members. So the good thing about egg-laying hens is you'll get several years as long as they, as long as they survive the elements. You take care of them. Somewhat you cannot control the elements completely, but you can do what you can. Yeah, getting like 7 eggs a day. It's pretty cool. The most smallest of the hens, the smallest of the chicks started. Hang on, somebody linked me something. Player riding on a magical snow sled. How do I see what that looks like? Magical snow sled. Can I look that up? Could be. I can't see it quite yet. Apparently you can get that from the Iskara Tuskar at 29 renown in the Azure Span. That's a lot of faction grinding. Holy moly. Someone asked me if I was going to do my next Starfield playthrough on survival mode. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. It's an interesting concept. Because they've massively improved the food system in Starfield, the way it was compared to at launch. That's a tempting idea. I might. I might. Especially knowing that I'm not trying to do like a completionist campaign per se. I just want to create that Space Marine who runs around and does the main storyline for the humans. I've been really tempted to try Helldivers too. Really tempted. I don't care about the drama. By the way, I'm going to make a video about this. Heck, we might even do it right now. Well, let's do it right now while we're here live. Let me timestamp this. This will be a great time to do this. So there's this uproar from a certain vocal minority on the internet who are screaming to the heavens about the fact that Sony just required everybody who owns the game on Steam to now register for a PS account, or a PSN account, right? PlayStation Network account. And you've got this group of people who are just going ape shit over, you know, we're being forced to do this thing through Steam that we've never had to do before, and it's BS. And it's so not true that they've never had to do it before, because if you want to play Red Dead Redemption 2, if you want to play any Assassin's Creed game, if you want to play any Halo game on the PC, any of these games that you want to play through these other platforms, whether it's GOG, Steam, Epic, many games require you to register for an account through their proprietary owned service, whether it's Rockstar or Microsoft or Ubisoft or insert name of company here. They all do it. And so for Sony to be receiving all of this flack, because and specifically with Helldivers 2, you know, like, oh, we're being forced to do this thing on Steam, and it's like think of all the franchises you play through Steam that you have to have an account for. You're literally throwing a hissy fit about something that's a non-issue, because it's something you already do on a probably daily basis if you're a regular gamer. So many of the products you play through Steam require you to register an account. So it's a very interesting. There's a lot of discussions happening in the social space that I'm being entertained by, because it is such a ridiculous sort of discussion to be had. Yeah, lots of companies require you to create accounts with them. It's not unique to this company. It's not unique to PlayStation. Get over it. It's ridiculous. But that's the news. That's gaming sometimes. People get emotional about things. And when people get emotional, they don't always view it with logic. It's all right. It makes for entertaining viewing on TikTok. Body by Taco says Apex 2. Yeah, Apex Legends. Like, there are so many games where you have to register an account with the company, and no one is throwing a hissy fit about any of those things. That's why it is one of the most entertaining things to watch people have a meltdown over, because it's literally something that they've invented in their heads to be upset about. I understand that there's a lot of issues with privacy out there and all this other stuff, but the reality is like, if you're going to be doing anything in an online space, anything digitally whatsoever, you have to be comfortable with giving your information away. That's just the nature of you doing business online. If you don't want to do business online, that's entirely your prerogative, but you can't have both. Like, you can't be like, off the grid, you don't get to have my information, while also wanting to have things like, you know, DoorDash and Amazon Prime and, you know, all this other stuff. It's like, convenience comes with a price tag. That's just facts, brother. Facts. Toddy Whiskers, the female Wildhammer dwarf you meet heading into the Dragon Isles and with all the explorers' leaves. Yeah, I don't remember anybody's names. I am really happy that World of Warcraft has been as fun as it has been this past 6 months. I haven't mained an MMORPG like this in a long time. I don't think there's been anything we've done over the past 10 years, because we've always done progression stuff. So we go in for 3 months, do something, we go away. Maybe 6 months later we do something, but usually it's like 8 months to a year later we come back and we do something else together as a community. And this is the first time where we've done something consecutive, where we set out and said, you know, we're going to make this guild, and this guild is just going to be all about the war within. Because they talked about it as one piece of content. And having a faster cadence than previous expansions. And I went, you know what? I don't plan to be doing this forever. So something that takes about a 3-year chunk out of the next 5 to 6 years of what I've got planned for this, I'm okay with that, because that's a steady source of content. Which, generally speaking, results in more followers, more super chats, more memberships, more, you know, revenue overall from views and things like that. So happy to do so. It's trickier with a game like Star Wars: The Old Republic or The Lord of the Rings Online, because at some point you run out of things to do, and they don't have a fast enough cadence to their release schedule to be able to keep up with the consumer needs in terms of what viewers watch. So it's really tricky if you're only working in that space. You're very limited in what you're allowed to do because the games are limited in scope. A good example is like EverQuest 1. There's only so many times that you can cover content within a progression server launch before you've run out of things to talk about, because they're just rehashing the same content over. What they've started to do in recent years is to provide different server experiences so that players are getting a little bit of variety in that nostalgia package, so that it's a slightly different crunch each time you bite in. It's like, this one's got nuts and berries, this one's got chocolate vanilla, this one's got hazelnut. You know, it's like, let's get a little variety in there. But I really feel like I wish that Star Wars: The Republic had the budget that World of Warcraft has, because I see so many similarities between the two games. And if I feel like if they had double the team, they've got what, like, I think it's around 50-ish people moved over to Broadsword, so they've still got a pretty significant team. By comparison, by the way, Lord of the Rings Online has about 60 people on their team, so it's a similarly sized team as to what Standing Stones Games has. So it's not a small, insignificant chunk of people working on the game, and they do create really good content, but they don't produce very much of it because of the scale of their team, and it doesn't come out that frequently, which is why I've been it's been very easy to just wait 18 months between playing Star Wars: Old Republic, because in the 18 months that I don't play the game, they have plenty of time to launch like 3 or 4 updates. Each of one is maybe a couple of hours worth of content, and so by the time I roll back around again, there's maybe, let's say there's a dozen hours of like storyline stuff I can pursue, and then another 15 to 20 hours of like collections and crafting and housing and stuff like that. So it's always a great thing to come back and drop, a few months into something. But this is the first time I've mained an MMORPG since probably the launch of Star Wars: Early Republic, which was like 2011, 2012, like 12-ish, 13 years ago, something like that. Time flies. Excuse me. All right. All right, I've got water. I don't think I need any snacks. I think I'm good to go. I should probably make one more round just to check on the cats, and then I'll jump in voice chat with the guild, and we'll keep inviting folks up to raid start time. So I'll be right back. I'll tell you what, baby carrots are so tasty. Alright, let me go join Discord and alright, I dropped the in-game volume so that we can hear voice chat a little bit better because we're in Discord now with everybody. So if I'm not as talkative as the chat, it's because I sometimes get sidetracked talking with people, especially once the raid starts, I might be less talky. So, yeah. Thanks for being here regardless. I am craving Skittles though, or Starburst.
That was a little random.
I am going to be home alone tomorrow, it looks like. Chris is going up to the next town over with her sister and her niece. They're going to go do some shopping. Usually means that we're going to at least, Chris is going to bring home a few kilos of red beans. What is up?
Hello.
They're a type of farm-grown red beans that we can't get anywhere else. Can't get at the markets here, so we can only get them in the next time over because they're grown from locals. They are so good. They make some really good soups and just, you know, cooked beans with onions and garlic and throw some pork in there, some chicken. Mm. addicted to this new Raven form. This is so freaking cool. Alright, I'm in my final throes of checking TikTok before we do another round of invites here in a minute. We're about 10 minutes out from the raid. Well, at least 10 minutes out for sticking us in the queue. You know what? I need to give away a couple of copies of my book tonight. Let me go over to Twitch really quick while we're multi-streaming here.
Now I could have sworn that I had an antique bronze bullion.
Oh, I see where it is now. Okay. I gotta remember to do that tomorrow morning first thing. When we're live.
Hey. Live in action.
What's up, guys?
Good. Free time. Perfect time for raid.
Did I not get you yet? Go ahead. It's hunter bias. That's what happens. You don't show up for 3 weeks. And it's like, who? What? I'm joking. I'm joking. I did ask. I did ask. Like, I think it was 2 weeks ago. I've got a recording of it. I did ask. I was like, has anybody seen Andromeda for a while? And then,
yeah.
And then turns out you had your grandkids and stuff. So it was a great reason. It was a great reason. It was summertime. Actually, for you, it's not summertime. It's
No, it's not. But my daughter had her tonsils out, and as an adult, that's crap.
Yeah.
I have no idea. Where are you guys?
We're just LFRing tonight, so anywhere you want to be. We started LFRing, I think, 2 weeks ago, just to get away from the difficulty, because Duck's computer went down for like, I think he finally got it back a couple days ago.
Oh, okay, cool.
So we were down Duck, Mads had to miss a week, and then we were looking at our DPS numbers and just everything for Firak, and we were getting there, and then they dropped the new eye level adjustments with Season 4, and it was like, well, Firak now requires us to be like 50 points higher on the eye level chart, so there's no point in trying to begin right now, so we're just going to do LFRs until Panda Remix, and then we're going to go do Panda Remix up until War Within pre-patch.
I'm so excited for Panda.
It's going to be fun. It's my brother's favorite expansion, and when I told him it was happening,
Me too.
he was freaking out. He's like, "That's when I started playing World of Warcraft. That's awesome." So he's
Yeah,
pretty
I went
stoked.
there yesterday on a tune because I had to. I don't know what I had to do. There was something I had to do to fly. I don't know what I was doing. Getting him out last night, really late. But it
Yeah,
was
I
so
got like,
exciting to go there. Oh,
yeah,
oh, I had to get panda fishing so I could use my raft to fish on my
uh,
druid.
it's gonna be fun.
Ah, I love my fishing raft.
I'll admit, the raft is cool.
I got a cool pet over there in Pandaland, I remember. A pink flamingo, and I called it Pink Floyd. He's in my phone. So cool. Good memories. That was a great X-Pack, I think. One of the best.
I've never done the whole thing. I was doing it a couple of months ago, and I was commenting on it. It felt like such a huge difference between like, because I had played World of Warcraft Classic Cataclysm, and then up to, or not Cataclysm, excuse me, Wrath of the Lich King, which I think is before Panda. And
Yeah.
looking at the way Panda was, or at least it is in retail, I was like, the difference between those two expansions, I was like, if I had been playing Wrath of the Lich King when it came out, and then they dropped Panda, I would have felt like this was manna from heaven, like the best video game that's ever launched, because of just the world building is something else, because they started doing the verticality, and those, like the Great Wall that goes through, and when you're exploring the Panda content, it's pretty impressive, just the world building.
It's beautiful too. Like,
Yeah.
really beautiful.
Yeah, like the Kung Lai Summit or whatever it's called.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm ready to try some panda. I don't even know nothing about that one. So all news from me.
It's where the transmog mount comes from.
Yeah. That's the best thing ever that ever came.
Okay, it's the second best because
Oh.
the auction house mount, which I didn't get because the day they turned it off, I was short like 100K.
Ah, bugger.
100K.
Yeah, I was short 100K.
Which one was it? The disc?
No, the auction house mount, the Brutosaur, whatever, long neck or long boy or whatever.
Oh, he's cool. Yeah.
Oh, the auction house thing, right?
Yeah, I missed it by 2 days.
Uh,
I,
also, that
I
was
didn't.
like
I didn't play like during the beginning of the expansion. Then I came back and it was kind of late, and I had like a bunch, but I didn't have enough. And then I tried to grind it, but I was like short 2 days. So now everybody in the world has one, and I'm just standing in town watching people get on their mount, and I'm like,
Hanging your head in shame. Could have been me. No,
I gotta have something else someday. Something like
one day. Well, I went and started the I thought it would be a great idea to go get the. I was looking through the flight forms. It's like the lunar Archdruid lunar form or whatever, and I guess you get it at the end of the Legion storyline. So I was like going around for like 4 hours the other day just going through the storylines. It was all really fun, and then I realized how much more time I would have to do, and that's kind of when I stepped away. I went, yeah, no, not right now. Not right now. I'll just go get this Raven form that I get from hailing this NPC, and I'm good to go.
I got sucked into one of those. Week later. Ah.
Yeah.
I finally got my flying in Dragon's Isle like this week, and I just been like flying around on my druid picking up like herbs and ores.
Oh, is that
yeah.
from the exploration one
Yeah.
when you get the normal flight forms?
First thing I did when I came back is I came over here and got the normal flying in Dragon Isle. You wouldn't believe how helpful that is.
Oh, I love
I
it.
love normal
My
flying.
My yeah, my flight form. I don't even care about dragon riding. Like, yes.
Yeah, I'm transporting into Sandstone Drake all the time. I just can't be bothered.
Yeah,
It's fun.
I've been using my flight form more and more just because it works, and it's like even right now, it works adaptively to a degree because it's like I can be in normal form here. I'm in Stormwind right now, but then when I like go over to Borealis with to hang out with my brother and my nephew, I'm suddenly, it you get different forms. It's fun. I like the flight form so far. The adaptive stuff's gonna be really cool in War Within hits too.
Yeah, I just leveled my druid, so
I'll tell you the coolest thing, and they're gonna run it with the next expansion. But the coolest thing is to be flying in Dragonflight form at an oar, and then instantly casting your flight form and stopping, and then picking up the oar and then taking back off. But in the next expansion, you got to toggle it on and off, so you can't do it.
Oh.
And yeah, you're gonna lose that ability as a druid.
You're gonna have to decide which
Thank
version
God
you want
it's
to do.
about time. Screw those tree huggers. Do it like the rest of us.
It's the instant
that's
cast best
annoying.
farmer. I mean, come on.
It is, yeah.
Does
Well, I
anybody
leveled
else?
her up, so.
Does anybody else want to go tank tonight with Mads, or just want to have him solo tank it? We'll find somebody from LFR. As long as it doesn't take too long to queue. If it does, I'll switch over to bear form and do it. What's that?
Duck not coming tonight?
I don't know. I don't see him yet.
I can always tank as long as someone just tells me what I need to do.
That sounds ominous.
That's how I'm gonna be doing it. Like if I have to pull my tank out, it'll be Maduro's telling me what I need to do for the fights. Well, let's just see how the
Listen to DBM.
yeah. Let's listen to
Yeah,
DBM.
yeah.
Yeah, at this
Wing
point.
it.
I
for
don't
LFR.
remember any of these mechanics.
So neither.
We're
Dude,
doomed.
last week I was just like, I'm literally tanking by the seat of my pants and like hoping we don't die because I don't remember shit, especially not from the tank's perspective because I was doing DPS. So that was I was trial by fire. Let's just queue up and see what we get in terms of another tank, and if it takes too long or something, one of us will do a tank roll with him as well. I'll just queue us up for. Does anybody have a preference, or just queue us up for all four? Let me just queue us up for all four.
Yeah, just do all of them.
So I think I have to do one at a time. And then I go to the next one. And I can join us in the queue. Oh, hang on. I didn't realize we still had somebody logging on. Alright, I dropped us from the queue for the moment because Calvin's, I guess, logging on right now, and I don't want to
Yeah, sorry. I got hung up.
wait up. No worries.
Wow, where'd it go?
I'll think of the new scenes. This is the CSGO scene, obviously. Well, that would make sense.
Alright, I'm in.
What do you mean, nope? I see.
On Revel?
Yep.
Hang on. The name is funky. You're making me go click something.
Nah.
Somebody's got an open mic with news blaring in the background. Thank you. All right, should be everybody. Let me redo this. No more take backsies. This is the last one. Otherwise, they have to wait till the next turn. All right, let's go.
Unless a tank miraculously pops up.
All right, join as a party. Hang on.
What the hell's with all the priests now?
It's not wanting to let me queue for that one all of a sudden, or for that one.
I am stuck getting to Valdraken. Halving. I don't know. Maybe. Something up with this half lately.
Huh. I'm gonna reload real quick. It's not wanting to let me queue those for some reason. Or maybe I'll just here. Mads, see if you can toggle them from your end. Oh, suddenly it toggles them when I switched over to you? That's a bugged weird thing. So I literally just transferred it to Mads and it just went off. So hopefully it queued us for the right raids. The something was bugged there. About to go find out.
Who's ever having to blow this horn is probably mad at you now.
Probably not as mad as the person that's got to play all the Nintendo songs every time you kill a boss in the dungeons. Especially on speed runs.
I bet. That's funny.
All day at
be
work,
all of
my
them.
scanner goes beep, 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 and then when you clock out at the end of the day, it goes beep, 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 beep. It's like a little celebration. It's like, oh shit, I'm going home.
Nice.
It's my favorite part of the day. So it's bow tonight, no matter what. It either drops or I go over to the little vendor and buy it. either or.
I don't really think there's anything that I actually want from here on out. I'm in the stage where I'm like either looking for flight forms, some sort, other druid forms, or pets for my hunter at this point.
Yeah, that's always fun.
And then once I switch to the mage for Panda, it's just gonna be make me look as cool as possible as a little gnome ice mage, so that I can look better than Kel's fire mage, because fuck that guy.
Oh,
He's not here to
Pandas are
defend
so
himself.
cute.
He's not here to defend himself tonight.
I even logged on this week to my panda to see what he looked like. She looked like.
Civilian.
His nose is
my
itchy.
blood, I look to you to inherit. But know there are many who would steal your birthright. Even now, Jarden forces use the chaos to launch an assault. They must be.
Lips.
I will not yield any ground.
Oh shit, okay, hold on.
I didn't know y'all was playing already. Shit.
Oh, God.
Man, I think it's quicker for me to release, just catch up.
It's still recharged. I know to get sensitive.
Alright, I'm about to mute somebody.
What the hell?
Man, surround sound we're getting. I like it.
I don't have Discord open to see who it is. Everybody keeps blaming Lips.
100%, it's Lips.
Okay. It's good to know. No worries, man. That's just funny shit, man. It's like everyone always jokes about the guy cooking bacon in the background. It's all fun and games until you're the guy cooking bacon in the background. Oh, I'm in tears. Oh, that's awesome. Open mic for the win. Oh. Whew.
I love the fact that he was like, sorry guys, and then it just kept doing it.
Yeah. That'd be me.
Oh. That's awesome. The best part of all is it will be forever marked as it's being streamed. Shame, it's forever there.
Somebody like myself might have pulled the little dude over here on the side.
Dude, it's all good. I ran that heroic before the raid and I totally overpulled like 5 times. You can't take the hunter away from me. It's always within me.
Look, you give me a gun, I gotta shoot shit.
God, what was it last week?
It's
So I started blasting.
Right for us.
So I started blasting. Oh, is this leading us to the dude with the 2 pedestals who like breaks the door and you have to soak because otherwise he slams the door? You get the guys who climb the walls and everything.
I believe so.
Yeah, I did this last week. Wonder what this is like on Awakened mode. Wasn't too bad when I did it on LFR, but it was like 2 weeks ago before the change I think happened.
I did it on Colwyn on heroic, and it's pretty fucking.
Did you guys just take them at Did you take them at the door, or did you try to split them up and do the mechanic through each
No,
platform?
you got to do left and right, and then so the right people get the mobs, and you can't let the mobs get to the left to get to the door, and then the people on the left have to tank him over there, and where that bird just came from. And then in phase 3, he gets to the door, and you have to soak in front of the door.
Yeah, I remember the mechanic. I'm curious because I know that at one point someone had said that on like easy mode they tried to just tank him at the door.
I saw that happen like the last 2 times. They didn't go through the mechanics, just right there the whole time.
What do you want to do? You want to try that, Maz, or you want to split them?
Well, this tank is doing it all.
All right. Just see where he pulls it. If we do get the mechanic, we'll handle the platform here because that's the most important part. Is just make sure nobody gets through the door, and then when he starts banging the door, we'll have to soak that. We have to do that soak, and I don't remember what the name of that soak is called.
Okay, he went to the other platform.
Are we splitting?
Yeah, we should split.
Yeah, looks like it.
I'm gonna stay on the right side here. We gotta get the magma dude. And just big thing is capture all the ads so they don't get to the and kill the magma dudes for the AoE they do.
Yeah, big AoE, big AoE. Get them as close together as possible.
Yep. Nothing slipped by. Looks good. Looks good. All right, we're good. got a magma mystic up.
Watch your step.
Where the heck is the boss? Okay, boss is over with us now.
Okay.
Gotta get that mystic down.
Yep. Nothing at the door? Alright, we're good. The only thing I remember from this is in the next stage we have to stack in front of him and block him from the door. I just don't remember if we have to move out or if we can just stand in one place.
Right. Watch your step.
Oh. We got a magma mystic up.
Watch your step.
Boss is with us.
There's an extra mechanic too. I haven't really tried it. There's like rocks that like you could throw down the wall.
Yeah, you can totally do that. Get to the door, guys. Everybody get back here so you can soak. I'm assuming it's still part of that.
Spread. Help, sir. Spread. Help, sir.
Here it is.
Spread. Spread.
Yeah.
Good luck.
We have won! A fine victory, my son. I expected nothing less. Yet, the crucible is not yet secure. There's one last obstacle that stands in your path. Name it, and I will see it removed.
That purple breath weapon thing is really hard to see.
This beast was not in the attack. It was what they were hoping to free.
Oh, some good lag there.
You were training this charlatan for your experiments? Such a pity. Now we must dispose of it before the conduits overload and destroy us all.
2.
All who serve the aspects shall burn! Seared flesh
Help so.
Soap.
The volcano hungers.
Help so.
The volcano hungers. Fire claims all.
Help so.
The volcano hungers. Sear flesh.
Shockwave.
Cannot be extinguished.
Help so.
The volcano hungers.
Help so.
The volcano hungers. Sear flesh.
Help so.
The volcano hungers. Sear flesh.
Shockwave.
Extinguished.
That is some massive AoE pulsing for sure.
Something to do with the overlapping circle.
I'm thinking so, yeah.
Know that if it's on another level, you get wasted.
It's pretty rough right now.
Yeah, I would have been 0 wife. I just squeak it out. I got a battle res. Does that make sense for me?
I don't know who's who here. I think I can get Tammy Faye up maybe.
Oh, just trying. Watch out for the next round of that one.
Help so.
The volcano hungers.
I'll hit a box. There you go. Sergeant Box, you're coming.
Help so.
Too far away from the soak.
The volcano hungers.
Dead.
That was a little touchy.
One hot spot there.
The conduit
conduit will remain dormant, though we need to restore it soon. Perhaps there are fresh Jarden outside that you can harvest.
You expect me to... I will not.
I expected more of you, civilian. No matter. Perhaps Rathian will have the resolve you lack.
All right.
Now where do we go? Down here? What's the next boss?
Up the chain.
Yeah, that's on the chain.
Okay, can you hear the game or not?
You sound fine right now.
If I need blah blah blah.
This is the guy that has that the giant AOE's from the flame head thing. I remember that much. I just remember this one being fire, lots of fire.
You can somehow turn them off if you get the action button. Be able to click the fire.
Oh, the traps. Yeah, the bombs or whatever they're called.
Might just burn
the golems. It was the golems. That's what it was. Like the ads that he summoned drop the things you need to disarm the traps. That's right.
See what kind of mechanics you get.
Watch your step. Nothing down.
Oh.
Here comes one. And then here's another one.
Watch your step.
To new hazards. Your resilience to extreme temperatures.
Extreme temperatures.
Watch your step.
Oh, there's a shit. I need to get out of that. There was a corpse right there. I was gonna grab the AOE came.
Watch your step to new hazards. Your resilience to extreme temperatures. Golems, your assistance is required.
Oh, action.
Watch your step.
To new hazards.
How do you use that thing to disarm a bomb? Like I get close and it just. Screw it.
Watch your step.
To new hazards. I don't have a target.
Oh, you have to target one of the traps. I see how you do it. It has to manually be targeted. Okay, I got rid of one of the traps. I was like, why is this damn thing not working? I thought it would just automatically target the nearest trap, Jix, and physically target it.
Watch your step.
To new hazards.
I'm gonna turn one off here.
These things are kind of tricky to get targeted. Shit, I'm not gonna make it. No! Trying to disarm one of these stupid traps. That is the biggest pain in the butt ever.
Yeah, you just gotta get the action key clicking there.
I need to make a macro for it.
Oh, it doesn't pop out for you?
It does, but it's annoying as hell to try to do with the controller. By the way, I did get that.
Maltharians? Bronze bullion. Ooh. Didn't get any of that.
Where do you see that listed as a currency, by the way? Is that somewhere?
It's in your inventory, actually.
Are we going into the edge of the void?
Hey, which one are you doing here?
Well, I clicked yes on both.
I didn't click on the fifth.
Fury of Giants. That's Sarkareth. Ouch.
Oh, I see it. Antique bronze bullion.
Where did we end up?
We're going somewhere. We're going on an adventure.
Sarkareth.
Oh.
He ain't too bad.
Sarkareth. Fuck, I don't remember this at all.
I don't know. Oh.
Oh, he's got.
This is a good fight.
We gotta go into the netherworld and collect the crystals. Go 3 big circles to get that.
Click the heels 3 times.
That's it. Make sure you get the circle.
Hey, look, I got out the pool.
I can't even get out of the bloody pool.
Does the thing where it, like, flies in the air, does the big die in a burning star or something. Run the hell away.
I do not remember.
Like, remember, he comes and crashes down, you gotta run out of that.
Spread.
I consume probably far more Satan salad than I probably should to remember all that. Wait, Santa's salad, Satan's salad, it's all the same thing.
Oh my god. Too fun.
Okay, checking. I don't want to be the guy.
Too late, sir.
Do
Nah, you
hear
sound
anything?
good. You sound good now. I don't hear anything.
Good.
Okay. I got a new PC and I forgot to change settings.
It's all good.
Sheesh. Be that guy.
It's awesome.
There's the little Sarky.
Yeah. Everything was set on default, so I had to change it around.
Watch your
All right, let's see if muscle memory kicks in or not.
No brain memory.
That's a tough one on this one. Muscle Baz memory. These are tank. It's gonna tank them. If you get ported downstairs, it's like a Blackstone. You gotta go in 3 of the circles to get back up. If you don't do it in like 25 seconds, you die. Then there's something about collecting 10 of the crystals, which you don't have to do, but it gives you like some kind of bonus. But
okay.
Is this the one where you
Yeah, you gotta make sure you get out though.
Yep, that's what I usually do. Get out.
Just the one with the underground thing we have to
Yep.
go
Yeah,
through?
that's
this is the one with the bombs. Okay,
And
I
the
do
pillars,
remember. Yeah.
the
He
wind.
was tough.
I
He was tough back
vaguely,
then.
vaguely remember
That
this
was
one.
hard. Not too bad.
All right, let's do this.
Yeah, let's
Should
do this.
remembered it took us 3 weeks.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I remember this one being one that took us a couple times. I just totally pulled it. I'm like, fuck it, let's go.
Dying stuff.
Okay.
Ouch.
knocking back.
Oh, and then he does a couple like things where you gotta watch out for flying off.
If you have the debuff, you should get it dispelled by stepping into his blue arrows or the flame breath. And the debuff is like a purple dragon icon.
So it's a good idea. When in doubt, just get in front of them and let them breathe on you. Doesn't hurt that
Hopefully they have
bad.
no bad breath.
Usually not my first thought.
Me neither. I run.
I like the way you think, Ren.
Just get in the breath. Just man up. It's all good. All right, bombs.
I'll take a breath. Thank you.
2 phases.
I think he needs a tic tac.
Yeah, he got hot his breath. Needs to drink something.
Yeah. It's a little dry, huh?
AOE incoming.
Okay, here's the.
You have about like 25 seconds to stay underground.
Stack high.
And if you collect 10 of those like smaller things, you get like a haste buff.
Trying to collect.
Phase 2.
Oh, memory I got. Oh, he's doing.
Watch your step.
None way.
Ads.
Ads.
Bombs. Grabbing one.
Stack high. Stack teleport on
One of these balls. Forget this. Watch out for that radiation or something.
Oh shit, where's the other one? Ah! Oh, I still have one of these things, don't I?
Breath incoming. Staff. Turret is on you. Watch your step.
Get a new face.
Oh, I died. I waited too long. I was watching a timer. That was my fault.
Oh.
I was watching the wrong timer. Thank you.
Need one of those?
Happily take that. We have way too many of those bombs up.
Yeah.
No!
I'm gonna be trying to move you.
Watch your step.
Okay, now you run away.
Something with
You
the
want a
walls. Yeah.
Oh, holy crap.
Sergeant, Res Inc.
Anyone else? Yeah. Oh, mine's spread it out. Oh, burn it now.
Watch your step.
Oh shit. Gotta
Yeah,
get
I'm
on
in the
those
wrong
things,
place.
Damn, that got messy.
Oh no!
I
Off
got-
into the void.
Damn it.
I
Oh, shit,
forgot.
yeah,
I
same.
forgot all about how that works.
So did
Oh,
I.
that's awesome.
Good thing we have 5 reses.
That was awesome.
I literally got rezzed and smoked.
Yep. I got res
Res dash.
Got it. Trying to save my.
I forgot all about the hide mechanic.
Coming, ran.
Thank you. I cower with everybody behind the stones.
Downstairs.
Get a res first. Nope, hang on. I'm gonna wait.
Watch your step.
Back upstairs.
Oh, I got pushed right up.
There we
Res on sat.
Who else? Six.
Yeah, thank you.
I didn't stick it on anybody. Liart's up. Alarark.
I'm gonna try to burn this motherfucker now. I got an axe hit on him right there.
Watch your feet. Watch your step. Watch your step.
No, I got caught in
What?
between
Damn
two
it.
rocks. Oh no!
Man.
That was a lot of
mine
people.
saw you go
down.
fly.
That was a lot of people down.
Jesus.
my screen, you were in there.
Yeah, I thought I was in
blast.
too, but I was right in between apparently.
Watch your step.
Void blast. 41.
Muscle memory is not enough. I've gotten nailed twice by that by getting punted off.
Yeah, I'm the punt master. It's always so quick. Not a huge fan of that mechanic, but take it. I think it just stunned for 10 seconds. Almost. Uh-oh. Star radiation. Burn. Hurts.
Oh, somebody still got punted. You were totally behind it. I saw that.
Yeah, I hit it and it like it forced me around it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's still gonna be tight.
Go, go.
You got this.
Or a DPS.
Just don't let him burn his star anymore.
What a recovery.
Man, that guy's a son of a...
You cannot deny.
Yeah, I got smoked on Awakened like within 10 seconds.
Nicely done, guys.
You started work empty. Tight.
What is this foul
Thank you.
place?
Thank you.
Feels as though it is somewhere.
Anybody else in there, Rez? Satravelis?
Raw, dark energy. Sarkareth lost himself to his pursuit of power.
Dark energy.
Now what will happen to my people?
Organic.
Is this the fate of all who pursue his legacy? I was your lord.
Do we all just need to leave the instance group? It's looking like we got some people who
It
did.
is, yeah.
We have to leave?
Yeah, we probably should.
Yeah, probably should. Looks like a couple people do it, so.
We're out of here.
I'll be right back.
Are we breaking up?
No, leave the we leave the instance group and then we'll read
Leave the instance
get
group.
the ones that we don't have yet.
Can hardly hear you.
Because I usually keep stuff turned down and tied away so people don't hear everything over my shoulder.
Are we queued or not?
No, I'm still waiting to get back in.
It shows me that you're in an instance, Andromeda. I think you're the
Yeah,
only
I'm
one.
still not lifted. My thing is half there.
Oh, it
Maybe
won't let
because
you.
I'm in Australia.
Oh, it wouldn't let you leave. Oh, I see.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, I'm out now.
2 more to go.
All right.
Now here's the decision. Do I wait a week and get the slimy cat? Or do I buy this bow and then I won't be able to get the slimy cat?
Huh?
You're gonna get 2 bullion or a bullion every week. So every other week you'll be able to buy something. So by the time season 4 is in the end, you'll have been able to get, I think they said, 6 different things from the vendor.
Yeah,
At
but we're
least.
gonna switch to
Yeah,
remix.
but all you
We
got to
won't
do
be
to get your bullion is come in and kill 1 raid boss. So you just leave Panda Remix every Tuesday or whenever, and just come in and kill a raid boss, get your bullion, and go back to Panda.
Where do you turn in these bullion? I haven't even looked at that.
I haven't either.
It's up on the Bronze Enclave.
Yeah, it's like the back side of Beldraken.
Okay.
Near the transmog thing? Right around there.
I'm at it right now.
I'm in Stormwind.
Yeah,
Might as well
traded
port
in.
over.
Okay.
Are we queued up, by the way?
All right, you've convinced me. I'm gonna go pick up my bow.
Do it.
That's what I did
should
on my
get-
hunter. I got my legendary bow because I
Where
never
do
got
you-
it when it was current.
It's up on a platform.
Just
We are
started
not
working.
queued.
Come down. If you click my map pin.
It's
I
in the
put-
inn.
Oh.
Up in the bronze area.
Okay, so I don't mess this up. Which one's the stupid legendary?
It's the what the hell is it called? Hold on. It's in the 3rd vendor, I think it is. The lady. It's
The upgrade stone?
right here. No, that's not it. Here's Hunter. Right here. It's the last one to the right. Where is it? The only bow on any of the vendors.
Where are?
Yeah, where did you ping it, Mads?
you're
Because I
not.
don't. Oh, I see you guys are over there. I see where you're at. Okay.
Where's the second one? It's the first
Oh, I forgot.
one. No, I know it wasn't the first one. Pretty sure it's the 3rd one.
I have no idea where.
Where are you at currently?
I'm just up at the Emerald Enclave. Trying to look at who's where by their dots.
Yep. Ren, you just need to come down.
Down and to the right, around the corner. Okay.
Yeah, it's right in here.
Copy that.
Oh, there you are. Yep, right in here.
Yep. Cool. It's very confusing with the ups and downs.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny
It's
because
the last page of the Izzy Vault Vendor dragon, the little dragon that's hovering. It's the Natharian enemy of the sky, Natharax enemy of the sky.
Oh, so I had no idea about these things at all. So there's
This is all the rare items from all the raids so far. This DLC. This
Is it the enemy of the sky one?
That's the bow. So if you have a hunter, that's
Yep,
the bow. That's your legendary bow.
That's my boat. Woo! I'm happy.
I had no idea
So
about
that's
this.
really good on bosses because every auto attack you get 10% more auto attack damage, up to 50% more auto attack damage,
Oh, that's
and it
awesome.
resets when you attack a new enemy. So it's really good on bosses.
Wow. I
It
thought
was more than that too. They nerfed it when it first came out. I never got it when it first came out.
No, I'm amazed that you can get such great stuff like quickly.
Okay, now where
Yeah,
can I
didn't it-
upgrade this shit?
it also affected.
You upgrade it to regular upgrade vendor, and you can upgrade it all the way to 528.
Oh my god. So ridiculous.
So you'll be
Yeah,
able
if
to
I
get
remember
6
when that
things
bow,
out of here.
When
Oh,
that
go ahead.
bow first came out, it was affecting Beastmaster pets. too.
Exactly. Yep. Exactly. It was way powerful. It was like the most powerful weapon in the game. And then they nerfed it. It's still really good for bosses. It's still really good for bosses.
It's way
Because that
better than what I
50%
had.
attack speed, auto attack.
Yeah. That's
So just
great, right?
focus the boss and then pat, pat, pat. And you'll get your auto attacks up to like 50, 60k.
Wow.
Dang.
It's astronomical.
Yeah, it's pretty good. But yeah, like you'll be able to get 6 things from that vendor, but if you come every week and get your bouillon. And like I say, you just got to kill one raid boss. So even while Panda's going on, just come kill your raid boss and go back to Panda. And then that way, going into the next X pack, you'll have all the rare items from this X pack going into the next. Well, 6 of them going into the next X pack.
I was just like, well, once I seen it, and I was like, well, that's coming out. So I was like, well, I'm not gonna get that.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna play BPM planned over the all, but I'm gonna make sure and get my raid boss killed with it.
Are we gonna go as a guild and do a raid boss every week? Or?
Once we get to
Is it just like,
Panda, I think I haven't like dove into it deep yet, but I figure once we switch to Panda, there'll probably be like that first week we'll probably just be leveling up. So we'll probably just do group dungeons that night, and then if we're at the point where we can do some Panda stuff, we're just gonna roll into Panda raiding.
Yeah, but you know the raids you can do them while you're leveling. You know,
I have no idea. I have no idea. I've never done Panda, so we'll just be rolling into that.
Yeah, I played it on test. It's pretty fun.
Yeah, well, if that's the case, then we'll sort it out, and either we'll do some sort of raid that first Saturday, or we'll do dungeons. We'll do something.
Yeah, the way it works is the first raid of the X pack is your 10 to 25 raid. The next raid of the X pack is your 26 to 35 raid, and then so forth. And so by the time you get to 70, you're at the last raid of the X pack.
Perfect. That sounds awesome. It means we can go into it right away then.
Pokey. Give me your pokey.
I can never find this stupid item upgrade, dude.
He's all right over here next to the auction house. He's in the grass. Come right next to the auction house and you'll see him. I'm sitting right next to him.
Oh yeah, we got all the flower stuff. Lavish floor.
Alright. I'm doing enough lollygagging looking at that guy. I got up to 460.
Yeah,
I got
awesome.
469 though. I got a piece off of him. I got an upgrade.
I got my bow.
Nice.
493. Yeah.
Champion's great sword is big.
Upgrade it 14 times. Holy crap.
Eltharian Shadow.
Yeah, it'll go all the way up to 528, but to get past 502, I think it is, you need Aspect Crests, which you can only get in Mythic 2s. And then to go past 515, you need Worm Crest, you get it at Mythic 2s. To go past 515, you need Aspect Crest, which you get from Mythic 5s. 5 or 6.
Yeah, I'll look it up during the week and write it all down because my brain won't keep that in.
I hear you there.
Okay, I'm like in the auction house. I don't know where the hell this dude's on.
Right here, come right outside the auction house in the grass, right to the right. I'm sitting right next to him.
Okay.
I couldn't find it either. Like,
yeah. Well, they mark it on your map in like a crazy, like way the hell over.
It looks like it's down, not up. So, yeah.
Well, he's 2 places. He's here now, and he's also around on the other side of the training dummies where he's always been. Over here.
Buzzword. I gotta get Buzzword. 2600.
Yeah, over here is the buzzword. Where is over here? So funny.
Okay, thank you.
Not upset about losing the other bow.
Whenever anybody says thank you, I think of Chad Gable. Thank you!
Hell yeah, brother.
Up, here we go.
Shore up our flanks. I don't want any surprises from the sundered flame.
Sibelian, something dark saps my strength within these halls. Can you feel it?
I do. It is nearly overwhelming.
Thankfully, our champions seem unaffected. All the more reason to stop Sarkareth now. He must not be allowed to claim whatever power still lurks here.
Is there a chamber that extract?
Excuse me.
It's crazy we don't have one warlock to give us cookies. I should have brought my warlock. He's locked for the week though.
You can still run it, you just don't get loot.
Yeah.
I've
This
been
guy needed
generally
the loot, so I figured.
It's been pretty good, I think, doing these LFRs like this, because we usually have like, I think we've had 20-ish people. So we're still the majority of the people on the raid, so it's been running. I feel like these are much more my speed for sure.
If you only care about story, LFR is 100% where you should
Oh, I was, yeah, I was oogling it the other day because I've been going through with my hunter and just doing like LFR stuff. I'm like, this is actually, because I'd never done it before. I was like, this is genuinely fun to just like kick back and be like, I can go kill a dragon and not have to stress about it. Or as opposed to normal mode, it's like, fuck, gotta do R&D.
Yeah.
You gotta learn the song and dance. It's like, no.
Yeah, a lot of people hate LFR, but I think it's the best thing
Oh,
they ever
it's
added to the game.
Totally one of the best things ever for the game.
I do it all. I've never been mad at LFR. I don't get it.
It's just
don't
people
do
who like they say it kills the social aspect, but we're being social right now. You know, I mean, it just, you know, just old heads. That's all it is.
It affects their ego because now they're not the only ones doing the content.
Yeah. Thank you, Chris. You're a magical person.
Our lines are breaking, Sarkareth. We cannot hold them. Permission
All right.
Just an alternate tactic.
Having some glass of red wine, guys. It's time to wind down. Let's kill some bosses.
How does it work before
That sounds more like a wind up.
No, for me it's my bedtime wine. That's
See if you can pull as many as possible.
I'm on the Girl Scout cookies.
Been there.
Not actually cookies though.
It's all good. Everybody needs a good night's sleep from time to time.
I feel like I'm Matt Hardy. Delete.
Oh, when standing in the druid green almost gets you killed.
Oh, really?
Oh, stupid mechanic hit me in the face.
See if anybody gets the dragon.
Awesome. Yeah.
Such a sick mount.
I know. I have it, but it took me a whole year and a half to get it. Just running it over and over and over.
What?
I just remember. I just remember.
Sundian?
I just remember there's lava pools we got to stack around the edges, and I think he does like a central charge or something, or a breath weapon. I forget.
Yeah, this one wasn't too bad.
No, she's easy.
Target you. Watch your step.
When the laser's on, you just pull it away from the other gun.
Watch your step. Watch your step. Target you. Watch your step. Push me.
Move, I'm pulling it.
Watch your step. Watch your step. Push me. Watch your step. Target you. Push back. Watch your feet.
Surrender to terror! Anguish and sorrow!
Yeah.
Finally, its grip weakens. Does Sarkaret wield some power that can tear at our minds?
The Betrayer holds no such power, my son. Sinister forces are awakening. They sense your presence.
Father.
I am but an echo. I cannot stop intruders from attempting to plunder my secrets. Now that my heirs have arrived, we can ensure no outsider claims what is rightfully yours. I assume you have heard many stories of this place, and the role it played in my downfall. Do not let them temper your perception. These halls are your birthright, and the outsiders must not be allowed to take
Is
them
it me
from
or the guy who's playing the voice? Does he not sound like Optimus Prime?
Down these halls and root out
Oh boy, yeah.
You take the other path and see
A
what
little
you can
bit.
find.
A wise plan. I shall accompany both of you and lend
You can always check
aid
the
I
credits and see if it's Frank Welker.
When I buy my Tesla robot, I want it to sound like Optimus Prime.
There's a new Transformers coming out, isn't there?
Yeah, I would be torn. It would be either Optimus or Kit from Knight Rider.
Something
Well,
about that.
I mean, the car would be cool as Kit, but like the robot.
You know, the funny thing is the voice of Kit is Mr. Freeney from Boy Meets World.
No shit.
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, they're making a new class of Transformers toys that actually transform themselves, and they got Welker to do the voice for the Optimus Prime one.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Only $1,000 a piece, though, you know.
Yeah. Well, that'd be a good Christmas present. My wife can get me.
Christmas, birthday,
Yeah.
years.
Something that requires me not to buy it.
Hey, honey, it's Easter, you know. Don't forget. Season of giving.
I need my Easter basket.
Oh man, don't even bring up Easter baskets. That's a banned word in this house.
I didn't even know it was a thing. So
Neither
weird.
did I until this year. Trust me.
Sorry guys, I grabbed one.
Minus 50 TKP.
Shooting all the stuff.
Bring it on.
I started blasting.
Yeah, I should have said that one. Dang it.
Don't let me say it. I'll fudge it up. I'll get corrected.
Blasted.
Now I'm hungry for
I was also a product
shit.
of
What's that commercial he's in for the
One
subs?
that your previous incarnation attempted to destroy.
The Subway?
No, Jersey Mike's. That's it.
Oh, Jersey Mike's? Yeah, Romano guy?
Yeah.
Flame and shadow, both powerful, influential forces. Combined with something even greater. Learn to harness them together, and no force can oppose you.
This is the one where the DPS has to switch targets, right?
Yeah, in normal mode at least.
Alright, I guess I'm going right. Looks like she wants to go left.
Okay.
Which way? Which way? Exit incoming.
I think it's soak that up.
I don't remember. I don't think it's a soak. I'm not sure. It's been a while since we've done this.
Last couple of times I did it. Most of the mechanics.
Post 2.
Alright, now I think it's... Technically, I think this is when they switch. I don't remember.
Then I combine There it is.
But our powers combine.
Captain Planet. He's our
Oh
hero.
God.
That was a good show.
I was singing
Yeah,
it in my head.
It's a good thing friendly fire isn't a thing right now.
Oh,
that's rude. Now, if you get a bomb, it would be.
So
Target you.
I haven't got the hang of the rotation for Priest yet, Shadow Priest.
Blistering twilight. Withering shade.
Helps you.
Ah!
Darkness consumes all.
Soak and run.
Withering shade. Blistering twilight. Blistering twilight.
Target you.
Withering shade.
Oh no! I think I was too far away.
Consumes all.
I got so.
Unstoppable. Withering shade. Blistering twilight.
Thanks for the res.
The secrets that Shadowflame
Oh, I need this ring. Wait, what
There's
is-
no
let me
denying
win
its strength, but it seems too dangerous
Nope.
to truly control.
You possess the will to master it, my son. Just imagine what you could accomplish.
Did anybody play last DLC when they had personal loot?
Yes.
Do you prefer personal loot over rolls?
Honestly, I don't know.
Yeah, I do.
I do only because what I saw happening in LFR last season. You had freaking warriors in there at 487 gear score rolling on LFR gear
Yeah,
and winning.
for the transmogs.
Oh, yeah, okay, then
No,
personally
no.
it
When
is.
I asked them, they said it was for gold.
Oh, geez, well, I guess it could be that too. That's crazy.
Yeah, which is a total BS answer because you'll get more running an old raid. Even in
Yeah.
Legion, you'll make way more than the
Well, what I
100 gold
see
you get from
sometimes in
one item.
LFR is people selling it to the people in the LFR. So they'll roll
Oh,
on something,
God.
they'll win it, and then they'll put in chat, we'll sell this item, or hit me up or whatever. I mean, I've seen that multiple times. And so, I mean, I
Yeah,
guess
and what
in that
it should
instance.
and what it should do is it should keep. If you have a higher item, you can't roll on it.
It
Yeah,
should
well, they
do
let
that.
you roll for transmog, and
Well,
I don't know
that's
why.
fine.
Yeah, I preferred personal loot last DLC. Because even though I still didn't get something every run. I didn't feel like I was like battling the guy next to me to get a piece of loot. Like,
That's true, yeah.
I felt like it was like a less toxic way to do it.
Valid reason.
But I can't complain about loot because this week on my Warlock I got 4 pieces of gear in one raid.
Nice.
I can't ever say I can't ever say anything about loot again, but I had to anyways. Yeah, this guy said he was gonna report me for hacking. I was like, bro, I'm not hacking. It's just bad. It's just luck. You know what I mean? Like, it'll never happen again. Never happened since.
How do you hack and WoW?
I don't know, man. You know, people just get upset.
Yeah.
Oh, Ren, you can do it. You can do it. You can beat me. Come on. Out with those chicken legs.
Hey man, the wings help a little bit.
The venture was just another disappointment. You must succeed where they fail and carry on my mission. Of course.
I'm surprised Bill's on. Why he's not?
This reminds me of skills from Cataclysm.
Yeah. Speaking of Cataclysm, anybody playing Classic when it comes out next week?
Yep, me.
Yeah, I got it too. So if you want to run anything or level up or anything, let me know. I'll be splitting my time. And then of course Tuesday, 10.2.7 comes out and it's gonna have new quests and stuff on retail.
Congratulations. It was my honor to evaluate the development of Neltharion's Dragonflight. Unfortunately, they were too volatile to control. But where others see failure, I see opportunity. This early attempt at creating Dragonflight yielded a subject too violent to control. Yet, there is value in documenting the carnage it generates. You will serve.
This is probably going to be it for you guys, by the way. I'll do this one and then be done. But feel free to continue onwards.
I think I might be done too after this. I got my 6 for my vault.
I will beat you into pulp.
Knocking back. Shockwave. Shockwave. Knocking back. Shockwave.
Obviously, our first prototype lacked the desired strength. The next iteration was imbued with excessive arcane power.
Watch your step. Watch your step. AOE incoming. Watch your step.
Sadly, a creature with unstable arcane circuits was useless, so we refined the infusion process. Die, lesser things! Rusted to nothing. Perfection incarnate.
Weapon coming.
Say goodbye.
Weapon coming.
Say goodbye.
Yeah. All right. Let's see here.
Your performance is beyond my expectations.
Wait, you knew these creatures were waiting to be unleashed.
All right, guys. Thanks for the fun tonight. I will be making
Yes,
my way
sir.
from here.
All seems questionable.
Yes, yes.
Thank you.
Malleable.
Joy. Have a good weekend,
Yeah, it was
everybody.
awesome. Does anybody need this cloth waste? I rolled on it, but it's not with the piece I actually needed.
And for those of you watching the stream tonight, that is a wrap. I am done. It is time for me to go read some more. I've been working on Dune, the first novel. Read a couple chapters earlier today. I'm going to read some more chapters tonight. I'm doing some stuff, doing some writing right now with the Patreon and some other stuff, so more inspiration. I'll be back tomorrow at some point, so stay tuned for the multi-stream. If you liked what you saw tonight, don't forget you can always come join us on the Moonguard server. We do this every Saturday night, and occasionally in between, we're getting ready to start the Panda Remix stuff. We're going to be having a bunch of groups going. So it's going to be fun, and we're getting ready to roll into the War Within. If you want to support, that's how I stay on the air full time. Bits, cheers, and subs on Twitch, super chats, and memberships if you want to join as a member over on YouTube. And if you are a member on YouTube, don't forget to check out the member videos. Have a good Saturday night, everybody.